Okay, hello everyone. So, last night I understand that this game have a permanent death. And the permanent death is, well, permanent, completely deleting your save. What's that? Oh, enter Twitch token. I don't know how to do this. Anyway, so I'm starting new, and this time I had to do some sacrifices. So my intellect is 4, the intellect is, well, intellect. My psych, which is the equivalent of something between wisdom and charisma in the normal RPGs, is on the minimum 1. My physique, which is something like a mix between endurance and strength, is also 4. And my motorics, which is like dexterity, is 3. So my guys, with intelligence and strength a bit more than the average dexterity, and extremely socially awkward.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Could it be because of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
And my guy have complete amnesia. He doesn't remember who he is, he doesn't remember most things about the world, and doesn't remember anything about the case.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization. There was the usual ruckus, loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like a window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Doesn't really sounds like me.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it. Glad to have been of assistance.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among parts. Looks like the bird. This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage, 3, Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Yeah, maybe playing with zero empathy would be hard. But then there's no way an overpowered character to be created in this game.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see the man does not mind. You probably need them more.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Right. And the interviews? Okay. We'll have to have you remove the dead body from the tree. So, the body is still where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the...
Inspectorate General means internal affairs.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear halogen water. I would ask you to step in. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it. We all feel that way.
And then, soon after, dead.
But first, we have to take it down. I can see you drink. If you need something for your headache.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your part.
The man with the
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Are you kidding me? It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
How am orange?
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We be...
Sir, I understand.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From...
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here, and I'm not going to start working here.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She... Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit.
I don't
the
like
back,
this guy.
Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get... I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 100... What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
For survival, to pay. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. Yes, it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of...
It does.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of it.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer.
No,
if
no,
he
no,
doesn't.
no, no, no.
If he
No.
doesn't have the money by
Go
tonight,
away, cat.
then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? Officer, you really need...
Good luck.
By the way, where is... But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3... Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. one that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head.
Okay, and yeah. Let's start thinking about it. Now, before anything else, I need to go and collect the bag. I'll show you what I mean. With this bag here, I can start collecting trash. And collecting trash is actually the way you can gather money in this game. As well, there's a lot of trash. And when you collect the trash and return it, it slowly adds up.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side. With N and C, that's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete. You know this to be the star of Periconesus, or the Cairo. The central symbol of the Periconesian church, a star. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Probably some kids.
Oh.
This coin, why place a tourist attraction in the middle of summer?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Évrard Claire, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Sent G with the mail collection box, and then suddenly you see.
Hello,
Mhm.
sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter. A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend. Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get a...
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see...
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about. Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't...
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I like...
Anything else you wanted to talk? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Head, yeah.
No, your resilience. Not head, child. Heads.
Isn't that very dangerous? Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Do that.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
That's there.
You fail to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
It's okay, sir.
You disappointed a small child. Well done, champ.
Okay, I need to learn to make myself.
The young woman, her eyes are brown.
No, because you're a police officer. I am. You've been here for... Couldn't say. In truth, could it be because of... Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost... Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirred. She looks back at you. A light.
Yes. The dock workers are... You're in a hospital. We are in...
Revachol is the disgraced.
You sure...
Her accent.
It's 51. The current centuries civilization has... You're right. There was the I couldn't say. Oh yeah.
Oh, that.
I'm just
I
turning.
don't know about a slow, sad song. Yes, there was that. It doesn't matter, and don't be. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, a window was there. Was I went out afterwards. Glad to have been of assistance.
Merging to.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I need to learn how to make quick saves. F5. Hmm.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you, of course, through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. You should sing the sad small church song from that. No, don't sing the happy. You would need another copy of the tape first.
Okay.
A man in his late 20s. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. Looks like this is the great school.
Look, why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not.
No,
He's very animated all of.
I have 3. She just...
His eyes don't.
So now you're a...
Okay.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep...
A bespectacled man. As you approach,
Hello.
you realize he's waiting for your name. Concentration makes you squint your eyes.
Oh, it looks like we...
What he means is, he has been
If you don't mind, it also wouldn't hurt to assure him. Okay, have you removed the dead body? Mm-hmm. So, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. I was sent. I suppose you...
Inspectorate General.
No need for derogation. Yes. They're not I would ask, you mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My Vic, I can see if you need some...
A painkiller, the best cure for a headache.
We all feel that.
And then,
But first, we have to take it down. After you.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
rolled out. Oh, the man does not.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
No idea. Looks like he worked, possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Okay, so quick save.
The worker is in a
That's
deep
time.
slumber. You gently shake his shoulder. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and an hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. Maybe you haven't turned out well. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get it would go well with those. The worker is in a deep
Let's
slumber.
try again.
You gently shake his shoulder.
Why I'm failing for second time in a row?
That sugary black attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic. Forget about the bar. What happened, man? It would go well. The worker is in a deep slumber. You gently shake his.
So, failing 2 times in a row with 42 chances for success,
The worker
42%.
is in a deep slumber. There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Hey, Azo, how are you?
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer? Thank God, no.
The worker stares at you.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever. No poetry
Fine,
stuff.
I guess.
Just quality time. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics. How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the... For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about... They got it. Majorette's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or what?
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. Yeah. What about it? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch. If someone has decided to die on top of it, I can tell you this.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusion.
The lieutenant gives you the dock worker, doesn't answer. His
Yeah. So my character is smart and strong and completely socially awkward without any social skills. And this is kinda affecting the conversations I have.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation.
Are you kidding me? It's you.
See?
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week.
Sir, I understand.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us.
No,
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact,
You said you just got.
What? Of Martin?
But you still know your.
Yes, I know.
I didn't
I'm
even
just
start
turning to
His face expresses profound doubt.
Haven't you asked me that already? Okay, you got me.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Good for you. Behind this bill. That's easy. See, I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. What are you?
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscle.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh.
The eye.
No, you don't owe me. Let's see. Another thing you've. Let's see. Another thing you've. What are you? Money is what grown up. Are you serious?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Yes, it is.
Isn't it evil?
It does.
There's a shuffle of nylon as.
I'm sorry, but
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home. Officer.
good luck.
By the way, where? But you've been at this hospital in time or space? That doesn't sound. You can try.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready with the starting conversations and I can actually start the game. After dying for a couple of times. As a complete idiot. As this game actually have a permanent death. And yeah.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I... Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir.
He knows where we are. He just.
Oh, that... No problem. Excuse me? Oh. Well, I don't know any...
Pig is a what?
No need to worry. We are not seeing you.
Okay. Well, me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you. Of course. Hello again, officer. How are things?
I don't have the skills to ask her for her clothes.
Before you stands vapor emanates from. This must be the. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very. As you tap on the gauge.
There's no use pressing the heat button.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. A metallic.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your. Cold and heavy, like truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your. It's robust, weatherproof, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides the frequency tableau, the soft purr.
This is Precinct 50.
Hello, Alice.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Before going to call this silver lady, I will go for a quick smoke. Be right back. Okay, let's speak with this Yogi.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Received.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at...
Officer? Yes, hello?
From the previous attempts to pay the girl, I remember that she doesn't like me, so I won't.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Nope.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly,
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. You mean, why did...
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar in. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing... You mean, why did...
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think... Please, don't bring Gar... I already said I don't want to talk about this. No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. No, sorry. People don't have the money.
So the union has a phone.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later.
Yeah, go on. No, absolutely not. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Trust me, you wouldn't know. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Yes.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things. You have to act. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. What?
God, what is happening in Big Papa?
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10.
The man uses
10-4, messenger ici. 10-18, state your... 10-9, over. 10-4, messenger...
1022, the captain. This sounds bad.
Is it him? What? Says he lost his badge and... He what? He lost his badge? This is communicate... You mean your partner? What is he saying? He's asking who you... I'm his goddamn bot. It's your partner, satellite. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who It's Officer Dick Mullen from the...
Dick Mullen is not.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey,
Bum bum bum. Got any grapes? I love this song.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me! Mac, come here!
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. 10-9, come again.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Yep.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying? Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it.
He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you. What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just... Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. What? What? He wants to verify.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen.
Tell him to stop wasting. What do you need, sir? Over. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over.
Okay, the cool thing is that I know how to restore a bit of my moral that I just lost.
This post Lavantore. The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. The mail collection, and then suddenly, you...
Now, before everything else, let's go and get the bag. And quick save.
This coin-operated viewer is the metal fill.
Probably some kids.
A thick that's coon under the graffito. You know this around the large. This coin operate. Why place it?
There was a... They got as far as the street lamps and the stitch. We should have done something about the union 10 years ago.
Your money disappears into the coin. The curtains on the display open. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. It looks as if it was a...
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Okay, I level up.
sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic. They look pretty ancient.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century. Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating. Cop habit. This isn't case related, you think. No, these tracks are not interesting. This trash container, the body is downwind from here.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the work.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea. There are several footprints in the mud, left by heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
That might work.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the 5. Another standard work boot. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Impossible to tell. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's...
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman? Or a kid? Okay. How...
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? 200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other? Who's
No, it couldn't
Let's
be.
say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yeah.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. Interesting. Let's someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? A drummer only uses their right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to...
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashot.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first...
Indeed. They all... Yes, everything fits so well. Carried. The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either way. What else?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material.
Okay. Quick save.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Sweet
The
amphetamine.
lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the... There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there?
Hold on, hold on. Okay, got the boss card.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They are bound to have information for us. I thought it was or it could be that we are just exploring. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows?
Okay. Let me see. What are my chances without?
A tarpaulin cloak is still
28
on the railing. No one is. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out
active decay. It's okay to throw up with his.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty, with your hands at your sides and your eyes.
They do after 7 days, yes.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decay. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a large.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide most likely. This is where the make would be, under the heel. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They have removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a...
I hear you talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face. You wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This...
What? Are you trying to ignore me?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring and the guy's a total victopaz.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabulary deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Not too much, yes. It's a sorry situation, I agree. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
No, I didn't.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would. The smooth, glossy surface. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
The stench fills your nose.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the core.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? Try what exactly?
If you can't experiment, how will you learn?
I don't think we should do anything just for... There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
There might still be a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading low.
Extremely. Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is high.
A map of the star.
As if someone...
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open.
Shit, Kuno!
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
His eyes are milky white. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode. The corpse is dead silent.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance. As you narrow, this is a trick. You've done it. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color.
So, what do you think? Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption.
A pool of blood.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe.
Stop talking.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno.
But there is no breath to...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the right shoulder to the... It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. For you to discover. Someone who knows about his... Gone.
Ah. That's a lot of quests.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. The kid is obviously high.
Fuck that! The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrap. Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did... Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to...
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? It's a vitamin pig? Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself?
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is...
Well played. No one saw that coming.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep you...
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. That explains the calluses on your hands. You scaled the side of the building, entertaining the local kids. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta... Not everyone can fly like...
Moose piss is probably alcohol. That's all there is to it then. Don't be...
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them...
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker?
Nope.
Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around so yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck...
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's probably climbed. You heard Kuno? I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You wanna know where Kuno...
Don't tell him that!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Raid City. That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about.
Just a couple of.
Yeah, you.
Looks like you're a faggot.
Fuck you, talk.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
Can I hit him?
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Why the fuck? Look at fuck does Kuno...
The lieutenant takes a...
It's a trap, Kuno.
Dunno. Keep that...
Kipped is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Semin...
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Yeah, that's what... Look.
Yeah, what was she doing in... Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't...
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
The man before you is naked, but...
That's a lot of quests.
Hello again, officer. Well, Snow has...
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird Snow. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point.
No, of course not. I don't... The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without... Or maybe you shouldn't be. I mean...
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes.
I understand.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do.
Okay, let's start running the number.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Sir, officer. What's the number? And got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service.
57. Oh.
In the cabin, you see...
Can I help you? Absolutely out of the...
Absolutely in the question. Your body is ready, sire.
Mine? No.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why?
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stir. Prod at him and find out.
Callous?
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an...
What are we talking about? Well, we should return to the case of your...
Callous? What are you?
He killed himself.
No one was implying you were, officer.
What for?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. What thing? Yes, not...
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we don't. We have to wait. They'll show up.
There are these things called days.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. You're not. You're a menace. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything
God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him. Life doesn't have a back button. Now get off your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore.
Ah, fuck.
Wonderful.
It is.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel? Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels...
Did I fuck it up?
God, does it mean you talked to her? What else?
What else do you need? He looks at you, spinning your arm.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the... I should have known. It was her way of...
Or you broke the bird. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it.
Okay. Oh, I kinda solved the quest, not in the right way, but...
This trash container is locked with a well-oiled crack that don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. A warning. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, some has the legs of the slum.
The victim's clothes? Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. The belt is missing.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as some... Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes.
The fuck's your...
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash. You see milk. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. It's just organic. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple. Something larger. A clipboard.
Officer, is that your... It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what... It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactive.
You pick out a broken mug with only in its social...
Mm-hmm.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong. It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? So again, you dug it. It's just a racist, but it's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic. There's a piece of toilet paper, or it's a metaphor for you. It's just toilet paper, still wet. The toilet paper peels. An aluminium block runs the surface is it is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer, the loot.
What? Yes, halogen watermark. Any capable light with the right wavelength. Yes, RCM vehicles have had lights tuned especially to read.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
It depends.
Maybe yours will have.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden paper, they're not exactly white. They're yellowed in once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, work, strife, poverty. The jam. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. It's okay. We all...
Like a fan of girls, the check, yes. A title, one might say, yes. All others appear more light-hearted. You like this grimy. No, you don't. You're a human measuring. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it...
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, it's a holdover from the early days of the RCM. Right after the revolution, when, again, in your... I pray his loved ones never found... Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is... Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 facts. He is not really saying anything, just standing there.
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
The tasks you've completed flow out. Inspect the interview the cafe. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be a satisfying slash. Things to be done.
No, actually. Any ideas? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with, why yes, every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials. Yeah, it takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard. The acidic stench of it's made of dark, something rattle permeables. It's not hidden per se. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but with your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Okay.
The 2 sides of the board, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible without resistance. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. It smelled a touch of cinnamon, familiar hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in.
Let go.
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold. Your hands shake, holding on to every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me. You. Every step I kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on. To what?
Detective, he said.
My dad, what happened?
There is nothing. Again. Well, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of
The cool.
here in the Paleomammalia because it's always there.
Bloated corp.
You.
Bloated.
You.
There is no. You think they would.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery.
Drink. You haven't drunk.
With greedy gulps.
What happened? Right. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill.
Okay, so
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
All right. Ready?
The dashboard light. The lights unfold with a little.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the room.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp.
There she is.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of a rat braid in the middle of.
Let me see. Right here. Oh, yes.
All of them worse than here. There are many of them. The first row has 18 dots. Not bad for what? The next, there are so many. The last row, that's it.
Those are perforations. They represent your
alpha male officers who are proud of. Son, here is where we score your life performance.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Maybe you were a diplomat. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Confirmed kills? That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling. That's right.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, there are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. But it seems as though you are.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Yes. Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
The lieutenant.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Okay. Okay, time for another smoke. Let's return the key to this guy.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all the trash collectors.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal.
On Clinton Street.
Thank you anyway.
Yes.
Safe. And be right back.